and welcome everybody to Hoard of the Dragon Queen, where none of the order is completely and utterly wrecked, because one of our players is not here.
Blame Shucky.
Yes, always. Okay, let me just fix this for a bit. And until we do that, how have you guys been? See, people can see half my face right now.
Oh, lucky people.
Lucky people, exactly.
Getting
So,
us
how is it going?
It's been good.
You guys can start.
Anything to share with the gang?
I went to Magic the Gathering event today, and bought some new sweet cards for my deck. Just had a good time with my friends, hanging out, eating crappy fast food and stuff like that. Yeah, just a.
Some of us serve that crappy fast food for a living, Simon. Can you be a little bit more sympathetic?
It's okay, Gary. It was Subway, okay? So you.
Oh no, Subway's alright.
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure.
I mean,
just gonna make sure you don't pick their
I've
nose
heard
when they're
some
doing the
stories.
sandwiches.
I have heard some stories about Subway, and I don't think I'll be eating there for a while.
Well, any
It was
local
alright.
myths?
Oh well,
of Subway?
Yeah, my uncle was doing a job near Subway, and they were just leaving buckets of meat, which is really strange. They were just leaving them, just there to just stagnate, get all yucky, out in 30-degree weather, with flies and shit around it, and then they use them. They put them back into the fucking. Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I've
I
only
guess
eaten that specific place.
Gets more flavour. That's all.
that's a good reason to not eat there. Yeah. I can't say
Well,
anything.
yeah, there's a specific place, I guess. I'm sure the rest are
usually
fine.
the fear of dying is a good reason not to eat. Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
At least it wasn't chicken, right?
No, chicken's fine no matter what you do with it.
Okay, so for those who don't know, watching right now, this game is, as you might see above, for the extra life campaign. So all the donations are going to go to the extra life campaign. The link is above if you're interested, and if you're watching this on YouTube and the campaign is long past, just consider participating next time, because it is an awesome campaign. Okay,
Donate anyway. You can donate at any time, Chucky.
yeah, we are close to our goal right now. We have a small goal, but we might make it bigger if you guys have spirit and are generous. But let's not have any further ado to that. We shall start the campaign without Justin for the moment, and well, most likely he's gonna wake up in 1 hour.
For an hour, what am I
But
supposed to do?
I will see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so guys, you are in the Forgotten Realms, down south of the Sword Coast, very near to the territories of Amn. You have this is the second time you visit this bandit camp, and this time you decided to visit their dragon hatchery, as you found out to be, and you were trying to find the eggs and destroy them. Unfortunately, one of your party members, Isai's character Temis, died and down in the cave, but everybody else survived, barely. You have still not explored the whole of the cave, but for the moment you feel like you've dealt with any imminent threat, and are just resting to continue on your journey and finish your objective. So if I'm correct, if I remember, we have Justin's character Brutus unconscious on the floor in the bedroom of the cleric who escaped your grasps. Henko and Rostani are still alive. You guys have gotten Justin up there, Brutus up there, and just weirdly enough, as you guys drag his body along the ground, you hear a tune being played,
What? I want to fucking play
Okay.
a tune going into a cave full of bad guys, like, "La-la, here I am. I'm
No.
coming to
Then
kill
you-
you all.
Now, I'll be
You
perfectly honest, I
are-
played a bard and doing that is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's
God
okay.
damn
You're just enthralling anyone as you go. It's
Exactly.
fine.
Yep. Okay. So
I don't have that ability. I'm
you,
only
you guys just
It
hear
got
something.
nerfed as fuck
Be
anyway.
it a rhythm tapping of the feet as this character moves, or
He's just tap dancing all the way
yeah,
to the
he's
cave.
just tap dancing all the way.
Michael flatly doing river dance through the cave.
poking
Okay.
his head, her head through. You see
It's it.
his head through. You see a character you have never met before. Isai, would you care to describe the character?
Okay, my character is of the race a half elf. So I mean, sure, why not?
Like a half elf?
Are you a human looking
And
half
it's-
elf though, or a...
Everybody.
it's because of this. I have like the character looks to be extremely charismatic, like more so than any human could look charismatic, even if they tried, kind of thing.
So you look more
Um,
elvish than half elvish, or like more elvish than human.
Well, not even the elves would usually be this charismatic, if you know.
You
what
roll
I'm
a fucking
talking
20 or something on your charisma, or they can't roll out an 18. I mean,
about. Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah. So it's a 6'1" with like palish tan skin, kind of a mix between human and elf.
Okay.
Like slightly longish, wavy black hair and light brown eyes, and no real distinguishable features. I mean, I'm assuming that this character would be pretty handsome looking, but not like a ruggishly handsome. More of like
Who's
kind of. Oh well, less like, I guess less masculine than a normal person, and more like elfish, handsome, I guess.
So
You know,
feminine,
If
more
that's the
feminine.
thing.
He looks gay then. Let's just get that one out. I'm gay.
Distinguish
Yeah, I
how-
can make that. I can make that.
He
He
might
looks
be, he
pretty
might
gay.
not be. Who knows, Gary? Who knows? I mean, I haven't chosen that yet, so we'll see how that goes.
No
Is he
sexuality has been chosen.
Dragonborn.
I mean, I could roll for it if you want.
He is.
Yeah, he carries around a few different instruments, like you can clearly see on his person. He carries around what looks like to be a small viol, which would be a violin, I guess you'd call it, and also a lute.
A root. Interesting. Okay. So you see this charming fellow entering the room, more like poking his head in the room you are in.
Shink. Never poke your head through the door.
Exactly. Well,
Okay.
but-
How do you guys react
wait.
to this?
He comes in from the western
He
entrance.
comes
I
in from
presume.
the western extras. Yes. So he comes in from here.
So I mean, we would probably be. I mean,
Oh no, I
is he
think
ma-
you guys
are you making
in-
yourself heard? Are you making yourself heard, Isai, as you go? Are you trying to be like sneaky because you were doing something? You know,
Not really that sneaky. More of just
you just
Bardic-
you're
bardic.
walking in, so
stupidity. Just walks in playing a fucking song.
Yeah.
Why not?
This,
so we
this
could
is-
actually be like.
Why not? At this point, why not?
I would like to. I mean, we have no idea what's happening. So I mean, just you know, if Gary or if Hank is looking at me, I just just try and give him a look, like be ready for anything.
Yeah, it
No.
could be pretty defensive, I imagine, but
Yeah.
exhausted
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah. So I would actually ready just a spell just to be at the safe side. So my hands are probably crackling with ice at this moment.
Okay. Good.
So like, I see her casting a spell.
She's not
Well,
casting a spell. She's
I'm not
more defensive than
casting
anything
a
else.
spell. I'm more like I hold it just in case and just looking at the entrance. Where you're
Whoa,
coming
whoa,
from?
whoa, easy on. I am just here to. Wait, actually, Who are you guys? I might be here to find you.
Who are you? I say.
Well, my name is Lelouch Leliel Lucille, and I am from Baldur's Gate.
Never heard of you.
I have heard of you, though.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I came here to tell your tale. If you tell me it first, of course.
That sounds
Creepy.
creepy. Yeah.
Well,
No.
you see,
Go away.
you were responsible for
Go away, reroll and come back again.
Go on, I say, go on. Lucille.
You did defeat Lelouch, please. Lelouch.
Whoosh, okay.
You
Bibitrania.
did. You did defeat a blue dragon, did you not? A rather large one, if the tales that I have been told and have recounted are true.
Rostani's ego goes up.
I just say like, wow, words do spread fast in this region, doesn't it? Just like
I did travel through Greenest. I stayed there, and it was pretty much all that they were talking about. So I don't see why I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
It seems a pretty big feat, don't you agree?
The dragon got away. It wasn't truly defeated.
You must have been mighty powerful to scare a dragon away.
It was fooled very easily, so he was an idiot. But the blue dragon, nonetheless, yes. I'm still holding the spell. I'm not gonna hold it like I'm not gonna do it with my hands.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do the gesture forever because my hands gonna.
He's just creating a Frosty impersonation.
I'm just like holding it like I'm just being a bit wary. I'm not making any sudden movements.
He's just trying to break the ice.
But not trying to break Ice Eye.
Okay.
Actually,
continue.
I think Ice is trying to break the ice here.
Yeah, no, I know. Ice Eye is trying to break the ice.
The icon you have for me. What is that shit?
That's your icon for the moment. They couldn't
Can,
find a better
Oh,
character with a root.
is that like an owl?
I think so. I don't know. Just
Should
Very
Isa make
strange.
like? I mean, we're pretty on the edge here. Should he make some kind of charismatic
yeah,
roll to
yeah.
see?
That's a good point. Lelouch, would you give me a persuasion roll?
Here's the incoming one, by
Persuasion.
the way.
To see how charismatic you are to these
Okay.
people.
I'm
Well,
not gonna like
that's probably
I'm
that is
not
one of
gonna
my
kill
better
you,
rolls,
Isai.
Jackie.
I'm not
Pardon?
even if you roll a 1, I'm not gonna kill you, Isai.
I'm sorry. Even if I roll a 1, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah.
22.
I'd say that's pretty charismatic.
Yeah, that's pretty charismatic.
That's actually
You are more than
even if
more
you roll a
than-
1.
more than
Mr.
a
Bird-
bit confused, more than a bit convinced that he is part of the Bard's College and he is here to actually do what he's saying.
The Bard's College is pretty famous, right? You know.
Oh,
like-
there's multiple bards colleges in this world. I am from
Yeah.
the college of... Yeah.
So, oh well, GM fucked off.
He's got one
back.
sister.
Sorry about that. Go on.
Yeah, I'd say he's making a pretty, convincing.
That's like
argument
that's like
that's
as
who
high
he-
roll you can get at level 3. So the +9 kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
It's
We are still not amused.
Yes.
just
I mean,
sitting there like-
Lustani's
Dance,
done.
bad dance.
I'd say I would be quite convinced he is what he is, but like, I mean, Rustani, she's not like the most sociable character anyway. So like, I would probably drop this spell, but I would still just cross my arms a bit, just
think
study
you
him
go-
at the long range.
I think I would probably grunt a bit and explain that now is not the time for telling tales. It's the time to act and finish the job that we came here to do.
well, it looks like your friend is unconscious.
He's just sleeping, yes.
And
Well, you're a bard, aren't you? I say smugly.
I am a bard,
Yeah.
but there is a plot device we need to fill. Unfortunately, and we can't fill that plot device with this person.
I don't think healing him would bring him back to consciousness anyway.
Yeah, it would. If I
normally
could just
it
say
would.
this,
But
I
unfortunately,
could just cast a spell and bring him to.
Justin is
whatever.
under magical.
but-
Yeah, Justin is under magical DM sleep until he shows up.
He's in such deep sleep and deep prayer at the same time. Nothing can break the
Yeah,
break the
deep
connection.
prayer.
Well, if he's gone, what I suggest we do is we recap maybe the sessions we've had until this point to try and buy some time, because I mean it kind of fits me getting a story, buys Justin a
can
bit
do
of
that.
time. If you want,
We can explain the situation like for his new character, so
Yeah,
so
that's
that
definitely
Lelouch
good.
has all the info he needs.
on the infos.
So okay, go on and do the recap. I
From
guess.
session 1. Don't spare any of my characters dying then.
Your first character is dead. Your second character dead.
And like in the not so distant future,
So yes,
you
it's
just see a dead
so
bard.
as I'm eyeing him, I was like, it's just I start like drooling in a pretty monotonous voice, like because I'm not very charismatic, but I don't want to leave out too much detail. I started when the four of us were returning to Greenest from a trip we made, when we found the town in flames. There were kobolds and acolytes, roped guys running around, pillaging, burning. What most bandit-like folk do. And yeah, the blue chicken up there in the sky were being a pretty meanie pants, I guess.
Just
We fought off some of them. Kill a lot, actually, I'd say. We were. What was your your first character's name? I say.
Hannibal.
Hannibal?
Everyone made fun because it wasn't a traditional paladin name.
Hannibal. Okay.
Crowley. Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, and telling Paladin had with us an old friend of ours. We found a lot of the townspeople. Some of they were still alive, but how many were slaughtered, Chucky? Do you? Because there was probably a lot of death as well.
Yes. More than half of the population.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was some big.
Yeah.
Like the
it was actually-
city
That's
had
pretty
like
fucked,
600, 700 people, something like that. It was like a small city, and
Wow.
alive right now there are only 200-300 maximum.
So like half the population was sacked. You say most of them. Some of them I knew. Some of them I
You managed to save a great deal though.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically everybody
And,
who's alive.
And we went out and we did a lot of. Would you say guerrilla No, not guerrilla tactics. I don't know. Just we went on
I
small.
don't think we were as organized to say guerrilla tactics.
No, not really. We just
We
went
rolled
out
up on
and
And we shanked them in the back a bunch of times until they died.
Yeah,
We
we
killed
roamed,
a-
and
we killed a
whenever
bunch of
anything
them.
came in our aggro range, we attacked them back.
Yeah.
Best tactics.
There's a more covered options. Operations.
they weren't.
more.
I wouldn't say they were the most organized bunch either, because they were in such killable little groups.
They didn't see it coming, I suppose.
They were too egotistical about their chances.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
And the dragon, we engaged later on. I don't know. Was that like?
Congratulations!
And I tricked it with a very simple illusion of mine, conjuring up a golden dragon to confuse it, and it fell for the bait. It was a stupid creature, really.
I would have killed a buttload of people if it, like, breath attacked those guards.
Yeah, the breath attack was utterly frightening, to say at the least. It was, well, very lucky that you managed to distract him long enough so that you can do enough damage to him so he ran away.
Very lucky. Yeah. And that was just like day 1.
Yeah, that was day one.
Oh, we had some, two of my Lukatenko had some one-on-one battle with a dragon, a half dragon. Is it a half dragon or dragon?
It was a half dragon, yes.
Half dragon.
Yeah. I remember that for
and
the
it went
intense breath weapon. Like it was yesterday, a month ago.
Yeah, it went less than stellar, I would say, at least for Hannibal, who died. He ripped in pieces.
He fell with honor. He fell with honor.
He fell with honor, and then we stole his teddy bear.
I like the
Fixed
teddy
it.
bear.
Okay, I'll remember who stole it then. Yeah.
I didn't steal it technically. I took it off you.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
After that-
it's not stealing if I did.
No.
It's just desecrating the bodies.
And then you peed on the body because you were a sick bastard.
By the way,
Animalistic
I think
instincts.
your white noise thingy is back.
I can't hear a thing.
Seriously, this is.
None of us can hear anything, Chicky.
Yeah,
It's just I think it's you.
No,
Sorry,
it's not.
It
It's
doesn't
not
have
me,
any
but still.
wires.
I mean, it might be me. I don't know. That's it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I can hear vague
Yeah.
white noise, but
Yeah.
that might just be in my headset.
No,
Who
no.
knows?
That was it.
Might be me.
When you just muted this, if you just muted yourself, Simon.
I didn't
Yeah.
mute myself.
The thing is though, if I turn it down, you probably. If I turn it down a bit.
I just want to know
Oh,
that you've got your
it's
volume
perfect
set
right
too
now.
loud. Like your
Can you
incoming
guys
volume.
hear me now then?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, there's no noise.
No
Skype,
noise at all.
Skype works in mysterious ways,
Yeah, I don't know why.
but it's
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
Skype works in mysterious ways. Yeah.
The fact that it doesn't work is the most mysterious part of it.
Team speed.
How do so many
This-
people use it and it doesn't work?
Okay.
What
So,
Microsoft for you.
continuing on. Where were you at, Rostani?
I think we're gonna proceed on day 2.
Yeah.
Like,
so yeah, what
We
happened?
got
Day 2, you
asked
begging because you actually
by
slept.
these.
So session 2.
Sorry, what?
What do you say? I say?
Day 2, you actually fought the dragon. So
Oh well.
No,
Because
it
you, like,
was
slept and
the.
shit.
No, it's the same day. It was only a short rest.
no, you slept on the first day. You
think-
saved all the people.
think we
Then you
slept,
slept,
actually.
and then you fought the dragon,
no,
and then
short
It was a.
rest.
Oh, half
It was a.
dragon.
It was a short rest.
Yeah.
It was a
no,
short
it was a
rest.
long
And-
rest.
and
No.
No, we were going to long rest, but we got interrupted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
My bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sorry.
Doesn't actually matter if we rested. I mean, can I say the next thing that happened was we were asked by the mayor. What's his face? Fucktard.
Mayor Nighthill, or Governor actually Nighthill.
Uh,
The
Arnold.
governor.
The
governor. The
That was a
governor.
horrible Arnold impersonation.
Arnold. Yeah. that
I
was
rolled a
horrible.
1.
By me too. He asked us to go kill some bitches. That's all, I think. Like, yeah, and I obliged because I was angry at them, wrecking my shop and shit.
Yeah, they burned your alchemist shop.
They didn't burn it, you say? I think you said it.
Yeah,
looted
they
it.
they just ruined everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed, so I went to kill some kobolds and slit their throats, whatever, and poke their eyes out. And,
Oh, it's back. Oh, it's all.
can you other guys hear it?
I can actually hear it this time, yeah, but it's still not bad.
That's really
it
weird. I mean,
might be my speakers being too loud, but I do have them 50% down.
How-
Maybe
how-
it's
how
Or
can
do,
it
or
like-
do you only have them 50% up? That's the question.
No, they're 50% down, which is weird. Just continue on. We'll try and fix that.
I've
at
been
the break.
lowering it. I am lowering it again.
No. Continue on with this. We're gonna fix it at the break.
I don't think there's anything fixing, actually. This is just how it is.
It's okay. I can understand you. It's barely audible. Continue on.
Killed some bitches, slayed some hoes. Yeah. We had some internal conflict, but you know, we solved it like men. Even though I'm a girl. Not, you
And
know,
so
in
was
life,
I.
but
Until I got a sex change.
okay.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah, this, you know, this Artemis girl, who came up to us and, you know, I'm gonna join you guys because what the fuck not? And that was really weird, but you know, we
That treasure,
didn't have
man.
better,
That treasure, though.
we didn't have anything better to do, you know, with her, you know, with the Artemis dead. Figured out what the hell not. And yeah,
Impressive damage, though, I have to say.
and then we
Good
went
night,
into
please.
a camp. Went on a stealth mission, and you know,
Didn't particularly stealth very well at all.
no, because someone fell from a wall.
Many,
Yes.
many times.
It's okay.
But in the end, you guys were not caught, not killed. You managed to save the monk and get back to the city, which was, well, an accomplishment in its own.
I think a lot of like slaves in the camp died though, like they were
Yes,
burned.
you just, there were some
We just
slaves at
didn't give a
first.
fuck.
You ignored the slaves, and when you came back the second day after, this monk, Wilson, asked you for your help, telling you that this is the work of the cult of the dragon, and they're active again after many centuries, and they're up to something. And he just left town the day you left back for this cave to pursue his suspicions that the cult of the dragon were growing dragon eggs in this cave.
And before he just gets caught again, eh? Hey, guys. He's just gonna be like, I'm gonna beat him all up with my punches. Punch, 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 punch. And then they're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Here, have some rope. Throw some rope on him, and he's caught again.
When you guys came back to the camp itself, oh, this is bad. Sorry about that. Okay, when you guys came back to the camp, you found it evacuated. Not much here, with the charred bodies of the slaves still in their tents, tied to the posts they were tied at and that night. And yeah, you decided to explore the cave. It was a pretty long exploration. There were tentacle moss, fungus attacking you.
Tentacle pawn, all kinds.
Yes, there were several acolytes and guards that were being slaughtered merciless like a pack of sheep, a herd of sheep. And afterwards, a pretty big fight with a couple of berserkers, and you managed to take revenge upon the dragonborn Silent Bloodbane.
With the awesome
Random
help from our now ripped rogue, because
Yes.
you know, I think Isai stood for like 75% of the damage in that.
Yes, he did deal 75% of the damage.
A
There were-
lot. Imagine
And
if I
then,
took the
all of
assassin.
all of the damage he dealt to the enemies, he decided to deal to everybody else
Huh?
by opening the chest up.
Ah, yeah, that
Yeah.
was. I mean, I think Isai, like he checked for traps, but he rolled like one under the requirement.
Yeah.
You know.
I rolled a 14.
And
yeah,
that's, you
15
know,
was the actual difficulty to spot.
And
it.
that's how it works, though. Sometimes it only comes down to one roll.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, finding traps is a bitch, I guess. Like one of those rolls. If it was something like, oh, you have to make a jump and you roll a 14, but you have to have a 15. You don't like just fall to your death, right? Stuff like that, because you could probably catch
Yeah,
on to
you can like grab onto a
the-
ledge. If you roll a 1, maybe you fall to your death.
I think that if you
You're
actually
like,
roll a 1,
I'm gonna make it!
kind of like Shucky did when he tried to climb down that mountain. That was like, you know, several
on the Simon
meters,
Says.
several hundred meters up high in the from ground level. And when you roll the 1, no, you fall. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Don't remind me. I tried once to have a heroic character and save the Save Jadis instead of going for the roots. That did not
I mean,
Is
work
it a
out.
healer character or a hero character?
No, hero.
I was gonna say, how about you run
I was
away from everyone?
Like it could have worked. I mean, you could have found some side cave maybe to hide. Who knows? It
Who knows?
depends. But you know, you felt your death.
I fell to my death, exactly.
Yeah. So you never found out.
Yep. Well, the match wall game, Artemis, as previously stated, opened up a chest trap where, toxic acid was spewed everywhere in the room and killed her. Whip. And after that, the party survived, and we find ourselves here. So, guys.
Now what?
And and that's the whole story. Have fun.
Damn it, Josh,
Goodbye.
We still got like 13 minutes until Chucky.
Just continue on with the game, and we'll see how it goes. Well,
Did we long rest, by the way, Chucky? So we're all healed and everything.
yes, like I'll take this as a you had a 2 hour
You don't get healed from. How much do you get healed from a long rest?
full rest, full HP.
Really?
Yes,
That's fine.
So do I have all
So
the
that
spells
is
back?
so
Or just,
strong.
you have all your spells back. You have half your hit dice rounded down. If I'm correct, Isa's character Riaush is at level 3,
Lelouch.
and everybody else is level
Whoosh.
Riaush.
Thank
You
you.
had
That's
to
fine.
make
That's good enough. Good enough.
you had to make a character with a lot of L's in his name, hadn't you?
It could have been
Not
any
Japan-
letter,
you're not
and having a lot of
Japanese,
K's just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's
It's one of the letters you can have a lot of, actually. It's hard to do other letters.
Yep, but still, it's hard for me to pronounce names with a
It's
lot
fine.
of
My
L's in
my
them.
next character should only have L's in it. Like just
No, it's gonna be like one of those LI11 LLII
Just have
LL11, so
just
it
have
like
those
never
really-
gets banned.
Yeah, just really low intelligence. And
next
what's your
character-
name?
my next character would be Lorelai or something like that. Yeah.
No, it's like it's all the L's and the capital I's, and so like it can never be banned because Chucky's like, okay, what's your character name? It does X damage to this character, and it's like that's not my character. It doesn't do any damage to me, and you just keep
Oh, we
shooting
should
arrows
just
everywhere.
go for three. We should go
I
for
have
three.
the power of the DM doesn't know my name.
All be barcodes.
So yeah, you guys rest. You are now full. Again, I think Hinko, that's Gary's character, and Ostani, Salmon, you guys are level 4, aren't you?
No, we're 200 XP.
No, we're like
Oh.
200 XP.
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
200.
yeah, we're level 4, yeah.
So am I.
You're
Right,
now
Chucky?
level 4. Yeah.
Definitely
Okay.
level 4. We totally didn't say that, but that they were level 3 by the way. 200 XP.
Exactly.
I'm
Okay,
level
so
4 now.
you guys wake up from a long rest. Brutus is still sleeping, snoring loudly.
I kinda kick him and see if he wakes up a bit. Like,
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
He continues on.
He takes
Just start kicking him.
He goes to
he
a
takes one
side.
damage.
He goes to a side and just continues on snoring.
Are we like? What is he like? Is he also at like full HP? Like just
Yes,
other
yes.
wise?
Game wise, everybody is at 4 HP.
Okay.
Good. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'd explain to everyone, if I hadn't already, what's in the next room. Which are the dragon eggs.
Dragon eggs.
Yeah.
You could probably sell those for like $1.
I don't think
$1.
I don't think selling them is probably the wisest idea, but leaving them here is not a good idea either.
You could probably get like a whole $1 for those dragon eggs.
We both
But
know
if,
how-
if,
how
if,
big
if the dollar due is held by the wrong person, then they're going to turn into really big dingoes.
No, we get the $1. We get the $1.
If you sell them to the wrong
They get
person,
the dragon egg.
they'll turn into really big dingoes and come and burn everyone again, and then you have the whole blue dragon
Don't tell me
situation.
they'll steal people's babies. I mean, I'm all good with anything unless they start stealing people's babies.
No, but we need to make sure that the dragon eggs go in the right hands. I'm sure we will get rewarded for it. Don't get me wrong, but just selling them to random people is not a good idea at all. Getting them out of that room might be harder than we think. Anyway,
Well, I
It's
could
pitch
just.
black. There's a couple. What did I see? Did I see drakes? Did you say?
You saw guard twigs, yes, present, and a weird creature, like what seemed to be like a heap of flesh, with lots of tentacles dangling from its side, but is dormant.
Yeah,
At the
Like
moment.
one of the other fungus thing we
No,
encountered.
not at all. It was
Not at all.
a
Okay.
lot bigger and not made out of fungus. It was made out of heaps of meat, flesh. Yes,
Yeah, and it was eating meat as well, wasn't it?
yes, it was eating meat.
Oh.
I wonder if
lovely.
it moves.
Possibly.
I
Don't
mean,
know.
if it bleeds, we can kill it, but what if it moves?
Then we can try and move it, but I think everything else in the way. Everything else.
Go up close to it. Rawr.
What's your, by the way,
Excuse me, do you move?
I say, what's your weapons and stuff like that? You have an instrument.
You see on me a rapier.
Uh-huh.
You see a shield, a hand crossbow, and a bow, a longbow.
Okay. Armor-wise, just leather.
Studded leather.
And
Because, I mean-
people would be interested in, can you cast a cantrip light?
No, I have dark vision.
Fuck.
Well, you guys still have a couple of torches, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I really wanted light though, but yeah, we've got plenty
Artemis
of
had
torch.
like
Yeah, as a
seven left
so
of
as
her
a, as
body.
a half of you have dark vision. Isn't it's not low light.
I have dark vision.
Okay, it's pretty cool. We could
Pretty
it's
sure I have
dark in
dark
the,
vision.
it's dark in there, I guess.
It is dark in
would,
there,
would
yes.
you say your character is particularly sneaky?
There's a couple of
Yes.
there's a couple of torches in there now though.
Oh, it's okay. You lit them up or something.
I threw a couple of torches.
Yeah,
in there.
but you slept 8 hours.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they're probably gone out.
My character is rather sneaky.
I think
think-
I think a torch lasts 1 hour, or something.
I think there's going to be a lot more in there though than just 2 guard drakes. Or that monster is going to be really, really fucking strong. I mean, these are the dragon eggs. This is.
I
This
just
is every,
I just say to
everything
Henko,
that
like,
they've
did
been
you
trying
get
to
a
defend.
did you get a good look of the dragons as well as dragon eggs?
No, they're not dragons. They're just drakes.
Oh well, did you get a
well,
good look at the
I think
drakes?
I think I only saw one of the eggs, didn't I, Chucky? Or does that just represent the eggs?
You saw.
Yeah, and I didn't see all of them. I don't think.
Like you know, how big were they? Like, are they easily carried? You know.
We could get them out yet.
Well, if the tale that you told me is true, this metagame, right? If the tale that you told me is true, then maybe the cleric is unattended to. It wouldn't be well, it wouldn't be much of a nice surprise if it came up behind us when we were trying to deal with this fleshy monster.
I don't think there's any chance of anything coming up behind us. He walked in, and we've pretty much wiped out everything.
Could come.
There's
It doesn't matter
part-
which entrance this comes.
I get that this like the thing like I'm guessing like this is a lot bigger than it's actually we can actually see right now. You know.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Because,
I've been down to places that have been unexplored.
Yeah, that we haven't been, but like yeah. So, like, how far did you actually go, Gary? Like,
Yeah, literally to where it is on the map.
okay, so we
I know it continues on because she ran that way.
yeah, so we could potentially be caught in the back if she.
No, because I blocked that passage there.
Oh, you. How long did that last?
No, it was the
Yes.
actual rubble, the actual stones he
Oh,
piled them
okay.
together. He just spent a couple of hours piling up stones on top of each other so that the
This is
entrance is
blocked.
blocked. So
This
yeah,
is blocked off.
it can easily be heard or easily make out if that is
What if there's
unblocked.
another way? What if there's another way into the dragon's pit? I mean, you didn't explore that all, so we could
can't,
still get caught.
we can't see
in the
another
back.
way.
So what do you guys do? Do you guys continue on? Like, do you guys go down, or do you guys still?
I'm not
keep
gonna
on
leave.
talking?
I'm not gonna leave Justin sleeping right like in the middle of the room. I'm gonna drag him into like the little side thingy.
Okay, so you drag his
But-
body in the
but-
other
but-
side, thinking over
I can
here.
pick him
Oh.
up and.
Oh, we
and drop-
were in this room
I
anyway.
dropped
This
down the
is
whole
this is
section
where
of
you
the-
guys said you were doing it.
Oh, we were over here.
No, we were here. We've always been here.
Yes, this is where just was brought. You didn't change
Oh.
him. That's a treasure room, and right here is the bedroom of.
I'm pretty sure last session Justin said something about us being inside the room where there's a door blocking
Well,
the entrance.
Justin
and
doesn't
there's
have
only
any.
one
Justin is
He
unconscious.
has a door
He doesn't have a single save because he's unconscious.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There were doors
Like-
in here as well.
Like he can't. He
It
cannot.
is logical though. I mean, I guess he was talking as a player perspective.
I guess. But like I think we broke like the. I think we broke the session. Like you're going up this like ladder and just maybe it would make more sense to sleep in here, but you know.
Well,
Not
the
really,
idea is that here you have beds as well.
everything was in here, and like, yeah.
Climbing up that yellow-legged ladder.
Because we could have blocked this thing off maybe with something, so if we're you know.
But there's only two plans that I have. There's the one to sneak in, and I think I could cause some damage with the stalagmites on the roof. I think I can get the stalagmites to fall down on people. No, stalactites. Tights go down. Remember that, kids.
Yeah. Stalactites.
With the stalactites, I reckon I could get them to dislodge off the roof onto things that are in there, just spotting them. Because I'm not convinced that there's just two drakes in there. The amount that's been in every other room, I don't think there's just going to be two drakes in there.
Stalactites and stalacluses.
Or we could try something completely weird. And did anybody take the dress, Tricky?
No, the Regalia is
Artemis
still
took
there.
the dress. Artemis took that nice dress.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to
So-
go and loot another corpse. And
Well, you already
Didn't I
looted
ta-
her.
I
You already
think I
looted
think
her.
I took everything from you that was of value.
Alright.
No.
oh, it's already been looted.
Yeah, like I think you gave me a list, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
we did.
I don't think I
The
put that on the list actually though.
Right,
I do. It's okay, but I do have
Where
Regalia
are the
in
dresses? I
my,
would have seen where it went. And recommend that we could potentially, Mage could put dress on. I could put the Dragonborn's armor on, and come in with the bard that they've never seen before, and claim that we're in charge now.
I can go invisible too if that's an option.
They'll
I do
know
have
us
invis-
straight away, and cobalt smell and stuff like that as well.
they are pretty smelly. Like,
No, I mean they use
I
their
don't
nose.
think they can
I
just
know.
tell if I'm there based on smell.
Right, drakes and stuff like that might be able to though.
Well, if you,
And we've got no,
If-
we've got
if-
no
if-
idea
if-
what that tentacle creature is as well. It might have blind.
we'll just say it was Gary defecating. That's the weird smell. No, I don't know. Could just go. I could concentrate on one of you, like and make one invisible, as well.
The second we touch those eggs, though.
Really?
But no, if they're guarding the eggs, the seconds we touch the eggs and the eggs go invisible, they're gonna go mental.
Yeah, you're right.
How big are the eggs?
You're right.
From what you remember, they're about 3 feet tall.
I
Yeah.
think they were big enough for
Not
a
carrying
person
that.
to carry. Like literally, but like you'd be like, "Grr, I'm fucking God.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
the safest thing is just to secure the place and then get people. Like, there's other ways we can get them out. We can bring carts in. I can go get the donkey mule and we can fucking drag them or something like that. But
I could try. I mean, it's a bet, but that I could try sleeping at least one of them, or like try to.
I know, but we don't know how many there.
Yeah, it's true. We'll have to do some.
So I'm saying, the second we walk into there, like there could be fucking millions of things in there.
Indeed.
Okay, so you guys have been debating for a while.
I mean, it doesn't take too much long, I think.
Yeah, no, it's like 5-10 minutes maybe after you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd like all of you to make me a perception check.
God damn it! I hate these chicks. Can't it be charisma based, Chucky?
It's
No.
not that great.
It doesn't go like that.
Not very perceptive. I'm too busy
So-
tuning my loop.
Let's see, Henko. You hear some movement coming from behind you. Behind you in the way that it's coming from the western passage again.
So that way.
From that way, yes. Just feet dragging on the floor. Feet that seem to scrape the floor ground as if they would have claws.
See, we're already being hunted now. I'll tell everyone. And go and make sure that them doors get shut straight away.
Okay, so you go, you got the first door, and well, the door is already shut. The one that you see. So yeah, I was not expecting that you guys were sleeping with the open door.
Right.
So yeah, so the door is already shut, and you hear movement.
Okay.
What do you
I
guys
go
do?
to a defensive position, I guess.
Pull out like a hand crossbow and a shield, I suppose.
Okay, good.
New character rip incoming.
It's your HP, by
I'm
the way.
going to go up to the entrance to the
Okay.
door. I'm going to put my hand on the floor and I'm going to make.
Walk the dinosaur.
Like, walk the dinosaur?
Everybody's going to walk the dinosaur. I'm going to go on headstand and everything. But yeah, I'm going to raise a little foot cube of earth up a foot. So the idea is that somebody would come through the door, would trip over it.
Okay.
Actually, before I take a defensive position, I want to cast Mage Armor on Gary.
Cast Mage Armor on Gary. Soon,
You could probably block the door with that.
soon
right?
the
It'll take a lot of
sounds
time.
get even closer, and you hear a door opening.
I'm gonna
Creak.
give Gary a little bit of inspiration. I'm gonna say
All of this to find out
Okay,
it's a
mate.
friendly dragon come to help. Hello!
I'm gonna kind of give him a little wink, and I'm gonna say, "You're gonna be the tank in this encounter." And you know what the Vadic inspiration roll does, right?
Yeah.
It's also you can put it on your AC if you want.
Do I choose when I get to put it on, or do I have to choose now?
Yeah, you can anytime. It's only a D6 or a D8, I think.
D6, I think
No,
to start
no.
with.
Okay,
D6.
so then you hear the door
okay.
in front of you opening.
Okay, wait. But as
Go on.
I wanna like if I can do like Mage Armor, go hide, like and just as before, like ready a Ray of Frost, but only like if I see aggression, like if it's totally like an enemy, can
Okay,
cast it
good.
prematurely, and
Good.
any kind of aggression.
Henko, you doing your thing?
I'm just like, well, it takes 6 seconds to do that, so I'll do that and just stand pretty much where my character is.
Awesome, good, exactly. And in front of you there on the appear vicious creatures. You have never smelled something as bad as this. They are they're not big, just medium sized, but they look as
Can we use our characters to position where we are?
1 second, I'm gonna actually move the things so you can see them. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, you can move your characters. I gave you permission.
I don't know. Where's Hinko?
So you see these awful looking creatures walking inside of the room, smelling of filth, smelling of the... Like you never smelled something as bad as this. There are what you can see to be 4 in number, one walking after another, and as soon as they see you, red drool goes down their face, and their long claws and veiny feet spring up into action, and they are going on the offensive. So feel free to do
Can
your
we-
prepared action.
Yeah.
Do
Do you want to do yours?
Can I
Yeah, I can do
cast
my-
heroism?
No, because you did not prepare it beforehand, so you need to roll initiative.
But I could do my Ray of Frost, right?
Yes, because you said you prepared it.
Fair enough.
So, like, I just see this hulking, small, abomination-like creature. I guess,
Yes.
like it's foul-smelling. It just looks vicious and on the attack. So I'm just going to pew the first one with Ray of Frost. Then
Do it.
16 is a hit. No?
16
Yes?
is a hit, and welcome Justin.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh,
You're
it's
full
actually
HP, bitch.
it's perfect, Justin. You actually wake up right now as we're gonna go into a fight.
Yep. exactly what happens. So, groggily, like the door creaks open.
Change of
and-
plan. Change of plan. Justin
Swap places.
is now tanking at the front. Justin,
Groggily,
quickly, get in the front. Get in the front.
you see like the dwarf waking up and stop his
Isn't
snoring
he human?
and
I'm a human.
sorry, human. Sorry, the human waking up.
Polymorph while he was asleep.
And you find yourself on the
Everyone's a
ground
dwarf.
behind Rostani, Brutus. You are now prone, and you see like you smell something terrible. Like what is you've never smelled something
That was
as
probably
bad
what
as
woke
this.
him up, though. The smell woke him up.
Yes, the smell woke him up.
You put underneath your nose and.
Have I been asleep for an hour?
You have been asleep for 9 hours.
Sleep a full rest.
I've also
so
been kicked a couple of times by us to see if you'd wake up. Sorry.
so you're fully restored.
So minus 3 HP from
Okay.
kicks.
Each kick.
Yeah, we kicked you a bit to wake you up, but you didn't respond. But you never mind about that.
Okay, so roll me initiative, everybody,
I'm just gonna run
and
the
you
first.
roll your damage.
Oh, average. Well, less than average.
Okay, awesome. Roll me that initiative.
15.
Ooh, probably dead last. That's fine.
Okay, Brutus. That's pretty good initiative. Go first, my friend.
Where are we?
You are
Am I in like a cave?
you're still in the cave. You are still in that room where the priestess seemed to be this priestess quarters, the one that escaped,
Okay.
and you just groggily wake up.
Is my weapon next to me?
Your weapon is next to you. Yes.
Alright.
Drag all your things to you, like.
And there's stuff coming in through a door?
Yes. The door to the west. There are these
smell
awful,
worse. They need to
scary
check.
creatures. Yeah, they smell worse than even me, it seems.
As he wakes up after I frost them, and I say, Brutus, no time to talk. Get to your feet. As a free
So it's
action.
1, 2. So I stand up, that takes half my speed. I guess I'll move to like here. Because I can't get all the way to them.
Okay, so as soon as you move there, let's see, you are.
Are we in the dark? Is there a
you are-
torch?
There is a torch. I'm imagining there is a torch here.
Okay.
Well, with you guys, because you've spent a lot of time in here. Well, if there's no torch, there are many candles still burning on the tables. I'd like actually Hinko and Brutus to make me Constitution saving throws. The smell is way too much. It's
Yeah, we got it. We got it, Chucky. You don't have to sell it anymore.
yeah. Oh, 11 is not enough. Brutus, the smell hits you in the face, and you are now poisoned.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
let's see.
son.
By the farts.
Well, then as my action, I cast Lesser Restoration on myself, and now I'm not poisoned.
You are not poisoned anymore.
Oh,
Hey.
stupid.
That's my turn.
Don't matter.
Awesome.
You're like, oh my god. Psh, 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 psh. Ah, that's much better. Yes, you go like with a cat and like spray like. Psh, psh, psh.
Like vomit. You're like, "Ugh."
You take out a kind of Febreze, just yeah, psh.
Okay, good, very good. Next after that we have Roush. Oh yes, another different thing for you, Brutus. You see a half elf with a couple of instruments, very charismatic fellow. It seems like he has like smooth features and so on. Just in the room there with you,
Alright.
fighting with you. You have never seen this
Oh, you don't
person
know.
in your
I'm gonna
life.
go up and stab him in the back, and that's what you get for being a cleric, asshole. Bang, and just like stab him in the back. No,
The
is it my turn?
anti-religious society.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step up behind him, like as kind of like as far as my reach can be, because the smell is horrible. I'm gonna give him a pat on the shoulder and cast heroism on him. And I'm gonna say,
I'm your new
you're the
friend.
tank. Change of plans. You're the new tank now, and I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration too, with a nice solid wink, which he probably doesn't see actually.
Okay, you feel inspired, and it is the creature's turn, and they start moving towards you. This creature moves straight in front of Henko and starts bearing at him with his bite and claws. Yeah, they're just making them normal. And these two start bearing at Brutus.
Well, that second one's in range. If it attacks Inko, I can OA it.
Yes, you can. Just let me hit the attacks first. Actually, your OE goes first. 13 is
23.
23 is a hit.
What?
Yeah, no,
you get
Channel
the-
Divinity. No, Channel Divinity. He doesn't need to know if
He's always done that. No, it's not. It's 23 now. Oh.
you
Oh,
hit
you
the
say- okay, you
creature
say it.
in the head and actually in the back, and bone creaking sound of his spine is shattered, and the creature dies.
Oh, weaklings. Okay.
All right, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. That's a good way to wake up. Actually, this is pretty fun.
You're like, my sinuses are all clear now.
Okay, so we have a 17 to hit on Henko.
Nope, 18 was the buff.
A normal debuff.
It's a-
And 2 attacks on
Also, you have plus 5 HP from Heroism.
critical hit and
Greater
a
points.
20 to hit on Brutus.
Do I have many bonuses to AC right now?
You can
Not
try
that
and
you're
roll a
normal.
D6 to try and get above your up to 6 plus on your AC if you want to.
Your heroic, yes. That lets you do that.
Miss.
Okay, so that 20 is a miss, but the critical hit still hits.
Yeah.
Does it crit though? If it doesn't go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
20
yes.
20 crit
20
misses.
always hits.
Yeah, but there's always crit. In 4E, like you had to still
Yeah.
clear the AC to hit. Or
Yeah,
to
that's,
crit.
that's a
pretty sure
pretty
it's
weird
just-
thing. There's a, I will. It's a weird thing to not have something that auto hits.
No, it auto hits, but it doesn't auto crit, I think. So if you have 21 AC and they have no modifiers, if they roll a 20, it hits you. If you have 19 AC and they roll a 20,
No,
I'm
not
I,
very
think
familiar with
I actually think it just says double damage in fifths.
So
I think like literally it's just like a line description for what
No,
happens
it-
on 20.
It's a critical. It's an auto critical as well. It says it in the roll of 20 section.
Okay.
I just
Interesting
look at the-
idea.
okay, so 6 points of damage on you, Brutus, as this creature bites in your like at your shoulder, and you
Take that off your
smell
temporary
like
damage
you smell
points,
like
right?
you just take a bath. You just took a bath in a garbage can.
That's your critical
take it
hit?
off-
Wow, my god is way better than yours.
And next after that we have Henko.
These guys have gods?
Yeah, I'm going to
I have no idea what they are. They look
open
weird.
up on the one in front of me.
Did Brutus kill the one that got Ray of Frosted? Just
Yes, Brutus killed the one that got real fasted.
Okay, just.
Oh, that was the one that
making
got
sure.
Ray Frosted.
Yes.
Oh, so they're not as weak as I thought they were. Nah, fuck it.
Okay,
Just
come on,
making
Henko.
sure.
That is a hit.
What are we
Also
supposed
damage?
to be like? The token seems really weird.
He made me like a dragon.
My,
like an
my
axe
token
dragon.
seems weird. What the hell? It's like an owl
you-
guy with a fucking banjo.
Easy.
Doesn't matter. 5 points of damage on all of the creatures. It does not look that good.
Is there
Yeah.
no other bard token? than
I,
that?
I don't know.
Oh, 24. And 9 damage total will take this down.
Ooh.
So they
well,
are as
actually,
weak
what-
as we thought.
They are pretty weak. So okay. They might
I'm not quite sure where they are on the thing, but can I move to block the door to block them getting away without provoking?
Yes.
Actually, no, yeah, because I'd still be in the threat space. wouldn't I?
Yes, you can. And they're actually not there. You're actually moving 5 feet.
Yeah,
away
I
from
thought they were further up. Yeah, I thought that.
No, it's pretty up to scale. Pretty up to scale.
Yeah.
Okay, you're Sunny. It is thy turn, Mage.
Since they seem pretty weak, I'm just actually gonna Ray of Frost them because, well, don't
Because
want-
Ray Frost is suitable for any occasion.
This is auto attack pretty much, dude. Don't
I mean,
hate.
it's basically like they
Oh no, I
seem to
completely
do
know
that.
why it is in fifth. It's like mages are supposed to do that, but it just always seems funny that like the first time a mage is just constantly firing the same spell over and over again.
Yeah, but like it's it's a bread and butter thing.
It's better than in second edition, where the only thing I had to do after I cast my one spell was throw a
Ooh,
dart.
no.
It's
That's a
pretty
miss.
much the equivalent of your punch. Every time you punch them, that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
as him, Ray.
Yep.
It misses.
It misses. Come on, Brutus.
I move
Show
a bit, I move a
us
bit
the
back.
might of your god. That is not enough. Your god is weak.
Blasphemy. Do you want to
Yeah.
stand for that, Brutus?
We'll decide who's got us weak when we see who's living at the end of this fight.
Ouch. It is your turn, half elf.
Brutus gets an extra 5 to his hit points, temporary.
Again?
So it's not like a heal.
But is it again? Oh no, I guess yeah. So I was down to 1. Okay, so I'm good.
You're down 1, I guess.
Yeah, I'm down 1 with 5.
It's it's 1 hit point for every for my modifier. So 1 times my modifier in hit points every turn for a minute.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
when you have +5 to your modifier, it's pretty strong.
Okay.
And
Good.
after a bit of gloating, I'm just gonna use my turn to try and shoot this guy with a ranged attack.
Do it.
So,
14 is a hit.
okay.
Sounds like the magic number, though. Something like that. Maybe it's even less, actually.
For 8 damage.
8 points of damage would take this creature down.
So they have like 1d8 HP.
It's probably like 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah, probably because I
Okay.
Who knows?
average.
And after that, the last one looks very like pissed off and tries to inflict as much damage as he can on Brutus. It seems that he's the closest and the only one he can attack. He jumps at you with 2 of his claws and 1 of his bite, rolling a 26 for the bite, a 19 for the claw, and a 15 for the claw.
Only the bite hits.
24, not 26. Sorry.
I have 20 AC.
Okay,
So,
good.
still.
You are damaged for an additional 3 points of damage.
That doesn't
Take it
even
off
go
that
past my
temporary
HP.
HP then.
Yep. And well, this creature is
You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
pathetic. Come on, Henko. Can you finish this?
Yeah, will I be attacking from behind it or not?
No, not basically from a side.
Yeah.
So no advantage.
No advantage, no. 20 is a hit. 7 is not enough to take it down. 14 is a hit. And you just punch it in the back of the head and you break its neck.
Judo chop.
Judo
Austin
chop.
Powers style.
Match up.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take a small break here. It's a 1 hour mark. Again, for those who don't know, just tune in. We are streaming. This game is for Extra Life. Is the charity stream, the charity event going on with multiple streams. If you want to hear more details, in the title there's a link. You should press that or just copy that and go to that link and you see what this is about. We are very close to our goal though, $50 off the goal. And
15.
15. We'll see you guys in 3 to 5 minutes with more Hoard of the Dragon Queen.
Alright.
Bye.